Hey there, Jay Metcalf here. You know, I've been making videos on YouTube for the last few years now with some success. But recently, after a lot of insistence from others, and despite my own reluctance, I jumped into a new social media platform, Instagram. Well, I quickly figured out that Instagram is a fantastic tool for interacting with the saxophone community all over the world. And it's not just for young people. So in today's video, I get together with one of the most popular creators of saxophone content on Instagram right now. And we talk about why musicians should be on the platform and why music lovers should also be on the platform. Some tips for getting started and building up your profile and how it could potentially benefit your career. Oh, sorry. Oh, I should have turned that off. Call me back. Sorry. I'm 44. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Right. So we're like a different generation.
Yeah.
And people my generation, I was just at a party with a bunch of guys I went to school with, you know, same age as me.
Yeah.
And none of them are on Instagram. You know, they watch me on YouTube, but they're on Instagram. I'm like, oh man, you guys gotta get on Instagram.
Yeah, get on it. Yeah.
It's like a hang. It's like a community.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you tell us about Instagram. You know better than me.
First of all, there's a whole community, as you were saying, of just artists who are putting out their stuff. There's not so much pressure like this has to be a 3-minute, like fully mastered, mixed, and fully produced song. It could be like, this is something that I created today, and like I liked it, and here it is. It's an easy way to show a snippet of like what you're, made of. And then over time, once you grow a following, and this is at least my goal, once I put out music, I have people who are gonna be, ready, waiting to listen to it. Yeah.
What I like about Instagram, and if you're like my generation or older, I understand there's a reluctance to like use social media. I understand that. So this is what I love about it, and I figured this out like right away, is that you can just tailor your feed to what you're interested in. You can just be like, I'm into saxophone or music, and just follow musicians, and then it takes you kind of on this discovery of cool stuff. So who are some of your favorite Instagrammers?
Definitely Chad Lefkowitz Brown. He's definitely has that down. Braxton Cook, who I'm studying with right now, really, really great guy, great teacher, great player. I just kind of got everything going. Great music. Leo P, Grace Kelly. I mean, everyone's seen videos of Grace Kelly and Leo P like destroying the dance moves and playing. Like, I don't know how that's possible.
So I met you at NAMM last year. And then later, I think I posted my video and somebody's like, that's Augie Bello. Your video, man. And then I went and checked you out on Instagram. I'm like, oh, this guy. And then I was like, oh, these are really cool. These funny videos,
Oh, thank you.
How many followers if you remember?
Yeah, so back then I had just hit 9,000 followers. Now I'm at 43,000.
Okay.
So from then till now, I kind of changed what I was doing in terms of social media. I realized, that there is a limited audience of people who love the saxophones, but I know that everyone loves to laugh. Me and my friend, Orange Bananas, is his name, bass player. We just made this beat, so I happened to pick up this phone and just like say something stupid on the phone. And then that video just like took off, yeah. From there on out, I realized like, oh, if I show a bit of who I am, plus how I play, people like that more than just he plays.
So before that, you were just kind of playing, doing what?
Yeah, I would do like covers and play over beats I made. I didn't show who I was. What I realized is that people want to follow someone. They want to know who you are and like your personality, not just how you play the saxophone. I, in one video, decided, I'm just gonna be an idiot like I am. It's almost like connecting with them versus just, wow, I like the way that sounds.
Give me some advice for people new to Instagram that are musicians. They want to use it for their career in some way.
Yeah, 100%.
How do you get started?
If I post one really great video after not posting at all. So like, let's say you're first starting and you post this great video, but you don't have any content behind it. It's kind of like, oh, I love that. This video is amazing. I love it. But this guy's not going to post anything. So I'm going to like this video, but I'll probably not follow him because I'm probably not going to see content.
It's kind of like you need to give people a reason to follow you.
I know with Instagram, you could put 30 hashtags on each video. And my thought process, I know people have different thoughts on this, but my thought process is if you could reach 30 different audiences, then why have 29? And I would post it around like 7 o'clock because with videos, no one's gonna be in their class or at work and have that time to like, oh, let me listen to this. So I'm always trying to catch people like after dinner or like they're sitting on a couch, they're about to go to bed.
Right. If you don't know about Instagram, the thing is the content is kind of current for like a day or so.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're on to what's tomorrow.
Yeah, what's tomorrow? Exactly.
So that's why you would want to that's why you're thinking about what time to post something.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of pages that'll repost your content. So I know Pickup Jazz is a big page that like they look for up and coming artists. They look for music. So if you put the hashtag like hashtag pickup music, hashtag talented musicians. If you're a saxophone guy, there's hashtag saxo music. There's different pages that basically look for content that's similar to their audience.
Right, your curated pages.
Exactly.
They don't create their own content.
They don't create their own, but and that can be an issue at times because I know some pages that have literally become my feed.
Right.
Like I'll go to their page and it's like, this is all me and I'm not tagged in anything, which is never cool. There are pages that will, they've built up an audience for saxophone players or, funk music or this. And if you find those pages, you can use their hashtag with each video that you post so that they can see it. And then sometimes, there's another page called Coffee Music. Their hashtag is great and they like a very specific type of music, but like there was one time I just sent them a DM. Like this, I think this video would go well on your page, and they said, "Oh, we really like it," and that was that. So it's helpful to reach out to those pages
and
sometimes.
And that's going to help you build your following a bit more, and new audiences that maybe wouldn't have found you
100%.
Just with saxophone hashtags. Give us some examples then of how Instagram has directly influenced your career, because I look at Instagram for any musician as a positive. Even if you just want to
for sure
watch and see what's happening, it's great. But if you're starting a career, you need Instagram, right?
That's how I
share
think.
with us why you need it.
I play shows and I go out and I go to jam sessions and I play and I meet people in New York and they like my playing and maybe they'll call me. With the social media, I meet people from LA, Brazil, like all over the world who are potential people that I can collaborate with. And without the social media, I would never have met like a lot of these artists who, oh, I want a sax solo for this, or oh, can you do my wedding over here? And by posting things on Instagram or by putting out videos of your playing, you're then developing a portfolio. So first of all, if someone calls you, oh, I want you to play this style for a gig, you then have 20 videos of you doing that style because you've developed this portfolio. 2, you have people who are waiting for your music. So let's say you create an amazing album, but you're not on social media. It's harder to get it out to people than it is if you've built a sort of fan base. When someone asks you to record a solo for a record, they're not just paying you to do a solo. They're paying you to do a solo and to promote it. So there's more incentive for them to come to me than to come to 1,000 other people who can blow me away. So I started back in February of 2018 is when I decided, so one of my friends, Tiana O'Hara, she's a guitar player. Yeah, shout out to Tiana O'Hara. She really kickstarted like my whole Instagram journey. She was at the new school for 1 year. The next year, she just went home and started recording these videos of her playing guitar. And she's an amazing player. And I watched her slowly gain this following. And now she's at like almost 49,000 followers. She's touring with this artist, Queen Naija. And I just watched like her show off like what she's amazing at, and people loved it. And I was like, okay, she's not only building a following, she's she's also making these connections with artists who are touring, and like she's now making money, making connections, and as soon as she wants to drop music, she's got a whole platform.
I've met some people. There's this one guy who lives in Nice as well.
Yeah.
Kyle Roberts. He got his gig. He's doing his gig with this band there, and it's a great gig. He's having a great time, traveling all over the world. And they needed a sax player.
Yeah.
And they said they went on Instagram to
Yeah.
find the sax player. I'm sure he's not the only dude that got a really nice gig
Yeah.
from having a good Instagram profile.
That's an amazing thing, because there are people who are constantly looking for, a sax player, a bass player, a guitar player. And if you have built your social media up a bit,
They're much more likely to find you. When you were at NAMM and you had 9,000 Instagram followers,
Yeah.
were you using that?
100%. So there were a couple companies there that had followed me that I'd worked with in the past. Sios, I had played some of their mouthpieces for a while, and they'd sent me some stuff, so I got to meet them there. And then with other companies, like if I really liked the product, I'd be like, I really enjoy your product, and I would also promote it in each one of my posts. I got hooked up with this mouthpiece company called AM Mouthpieces.
Okay.
And it's this guy, Arnold Montgomery, and he hand makes these mouthpieces, and we've been working together for a while. We're about to put out actually a Augie Bello mouthpiece.
So if you're new to Instagram, go make a profile.
Yes.
Follow, what is it, Augie Bello?
Augie_Bello.
Augie_Bello.
Thank you.
And at BetterSax.
Yes,
Source.
definitely follow BetterSax.
If you're on Instagram already, I hope this video helped you get some new insights for how to make better use of the platform for your music. My advice is to watch what others are doing, and then, as we do with music, take the best bits of that and then mix in your own personal perspective and style. If you're not on Instagram, I hope this video has inspired you to go create an account, not because I want to promote Instagram, but because it's a great place for us to interact as saxophone players. Remember, you don't have to post anything at all. You can just observe anonymously. Be sure to click the like button over there, just as you do here. And also, leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. How do you use Instagram as a musician? And what are some of your favorite accounts to follow? Oh, jeez. Sorry. Let me get this. Hello? Augie, hey. Oh, hey, man. No, I'm just finishing something up. You want to do that now? Okay, all right, let's do it. All right.
Who is the real Saxsquatch?
I cannot disclose that. I do know who the real Saxsquatch is. I mean, the Saxsquatch is the Saxsquatch,
Yeah. No, who is the man behind the mask?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
I didn't expect you. I didn't expect you to
that's
disclose
classified information.